this first smoothie, I started off by putting a few scoops of Greek yogurt into the blender, and then I cut up a banana that I put in the freezer for an hour, and then I threw that in the blender. Then I scooped out a tablespoon of cocoa powder and poured that in as well. To sweeten this up a little, I poured in some honey, and I also added peanut butter, which I know a lot of people might not consider healthy, but it actually is healthy as long as the only ingredients are peanuts. I poured in half a cup of water, and then I just went ahead and blended it all up. Once it was completely smooth, I poured it into a mason jar, and that's it. For the berry smoothie, I started off by cutting up an orange. Then I cut up some strawberries and put them both in the blender. I added a couple scoops of Greek yogurt and a handful of blueberries. Again, I poured in some honey to sweeten this up, and I decided to use orange juice as my base. After it was all blended, I once again poured it into a mason jar. This next breakfast is extremely delicious, and I've had it many times in the last week. You want to start off by cooking your eggs sunny side up. While the eggs were cooking, I cut a few baby tomatoes into thin slices, and then I cut up an avocado. I scooped it out and cut it into slices, but you could also mash it if you like. Then I took 2 pieces of toast and began layering the avocado on top. Once the eggs were done, I placed them on top of the avocado. Just for some added color and nutrition, I also decided to have some baby tomatoes on the side. Last but not least, I sprinkled some salt and pepper on. Now I'm going to show you one of my favorite ways to make oatmeal. This seriously tastes so good, and I would have it every single morning for breakfast last year. I took half a cup of oatmeal and poured it into a bowl, and I also poured in a cup of water. I added a teaspoon of chia seeds and also a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Last, I drizzled in a little honey. Then I stirred it all together really well. I put it in the microwave and set the timer for about 2 minutes. Then I cut up a banana and put that on top, and then poured some peanut butter on top.